The Falcon and the Winter Soldier has officially had its second episode, so it's time to talk about what happens in the episode and what leads to that ending and what comes next. So in this episode, to start, we get to see a little bit more about who exactly John Walker is, aka Captain America. We get a little bit of his story from this little town that he comes from, the All-American football star, and we actually do take somewhat of a twist with his story and Falcon and Bucky because they actually meet rather quickly, and it's during one of the ops that we see Falcon and Bucky on where they're trying to track the Flag Smashers and find what exactly they're doing and also save a hostage. It just turns out that the hostage is a twist, and also it all seems like it's leading towards some sort of well-orchestrated plot being pulled behind the scenes by a character they finally mention called the Power Broker. Now, we don't get too much on that character or where that's going to go because that's for the rest of the season, but a big thing that happens in this episode is the revelation of another super soldier. A big super soldier whose name is Isaiah Bradley, and we do get the story that yes, he was technically the second super soldier and that America did succeed at creating him, and him and Bucky actually have a history. They faced each other in the early 50s when Isaiah was dropped by the United States government to try to take out the Winter Soldier. Yes, he is a super soldier, and yes, technically that makes him one of the descendants of Captain America. And this is all obviously tying back to the political side of the franchise, if you will. Now, at the same time, when we go towards the ending, we see that Bucky and Sam are very reluctant to work with John Walker, despite the fact that he wants to work with them, and also his friend, who happens to be the Marvel character Battlestar. More on him down the road. Right now it's not important, but essentially what happens is at the end of the episode, Bucky and Sam realize there's probably somebody that can help us with this because this plot seems to be going a little bit deeper than we thought or that anybody thinks. Us as viewers, we can see that there's quite a few moving pieces. Well, in the last moments of the episode, Falcon and Winter Soldier realize here's what we need to do. There's one man that can help us with this, and his name is Zemo. So we're gonna go and visit him and see what's up with Zemo. And then we cut to a jail cell where we see Zemo. He's just sort of sitting there, methodically, looking like he's just waiting because he knows it's coming. So it looks like either this is going to go two ways. Zemo is going to use some sort of activation code on Bucky, or maybe he's going to be able to break out, and this is another well-orchestrated plot that somebody's pulling behind the strings to try to make it look like Bucky and Sam are maybe criminals. I guess we'll find out soon enough, but a pretty great episode overall.